Ellie Lamson, and my husband and I, Mark, created this remix of If Ever I Cease to Love, which is a very, very famous old Mardi Gras classic. I grew up in New Orleans, and of course, to any child growing up in New Orleans, Mardi Gras and the season of Mardi Gras was like, if asked, probably in some ways even more important than Christmas. It was my favorite holiday. My favorite colors were purple, green, and gold, and I thought everyone felt the same when I was growing up. This song, If Ever I Cease to Love, was actually created by George Laybourne back in 1872, and it was performed by Lydia Thompson in an opera house in England. She came and performed it again in New Orleans at a Mardi Gras carnival, and it then became adopted as the famous theme and the famous song for the Rex crew here in New Orleans, which is kind of the crown jewel of all of the crews in New Orleans for Mardi Gras. The song holds a really special place in everyone's heart. If you grew up in New Orleans, you know the song. It's the classic, synonymous song with Mardi Gras. And up until a certain point, it really hadn't been remade. So at this point in my life, my husband's a musician. He's a drummer and percussionist. He specializes in Caribbean rhythms and Cuban and Brazilian rhythms. And he said, "What song do you want to do?" And I said, "If Ever I Cease to Love." So we started with this project, and it was supposed to be just drums, percussion, and vocals. And we were going to see what we could do with that. And so in order to create melody and all the tones, my husband used many, many drums. We used over 30 tracks, almost 40 tracks of percussion on this CD. And aside from the trumpet, that we have the trumpet solo and the vocals, it's pure percussion, which is exciting, and a labor of love, which we thought was really appropriate because it shows the gifts that my husband has and my voice, and we combine them together in a labor of love. But it's also, from my perspective, a love song to the city of New Orleans. I've been away since I was 28. I go back, I still have family there, I'm there, but my spirit is not there on a daily basis, and not every single Mardi Gras can I be there. So this is like my love song to New Orleans and the people of New Orleans. A little bit more about the remix. The person that we invited in addition to the percussion and the vocals, was a real good friend of ours. He's a musician. His name is Jason Hanna, and he's an amazing performer and band leader, and he plays trumpet. So we asked Jason if he would come by one day, the studio, and just see what he could do laying down some trumpet. And he was actually at the time still working in the Navy band as a musician for the Navy band, and he had a short break. He drove up and he said, "I have about 20 minutes. We played the song for him. He had never heard it before. He said, "Play it again." He listened to it, and then he said, "Okay, let's do it." And he did these tracks, and we did an amazing job of nailing it on the very first time. So we're eternally grateful to Jason, and delighted to have him be a part of this music with us. When we were done, we took it to another really good friend of ours who's also a brilliant musician, David Scheich, and he also mixes. So he took it, and we all sat around one evening, and in one evening he did the mixing, and we're very happy with the outcome. So that's a little bit of the making of this song. Like I said, the song If Ever I Cease to Love is synonymous with Mardi Gras to the people that grew up in New Orleans. Rich, poor, young, old, you name it. Everyone grows up hearing this song and associating it with the Mardi Gras season. And there's nothing more special than on Mardi Gras Day, Fat Tuesday, watching the Rex parade roll, seeing the King Rex waving and holding up his cup, and feeling like you're actually seeing a king, and hearing that song being performed and played at both the parade and the court when they have their court. So I hope you enjoy a little bit of the history. I hope you will listen to the CD, listen to our make, where it's available on iTunes if you wish to purchase it, and that you have a very, very happy Mardi Gras season wherever you are. Take care.